Hey, I'm John.
I'm Edward.
And here we are,
Jedward, and you're watching Mariners TV.
So got after a really tricky first half. Was it pleasing the way that you sort of came through that and won the game?
Yeah, like I've always said, like we've got the win, so that's all that counts. But I think we needed a bit of a performance as well because of that first half. So we came in, give our heads a shake, and then obviously second half much better, and then won it.
You got a goal at a really important time, didn't you? About 10 minutes before half time. Did you feel it was coming?
Yeah, obviously we were banging on the door a bit, and we were obviously creating more chances than them. They got that goal at the beginning, which obviously just made the game a bit tougher for us. But like I say, I think we scored like the two important goals. I think we scored quite early on in the second half as well. So I think that's obviously helped us win the game.
You had one or two good link-ups with Carl before that goal as well. Was that sort of the good combination that was getting going at the end of that first half?
Yeah, I think we played kind of well, like in certain spells of the game, but just obviously they were asking for just a bit more work and a bit more obviously confidence on the ball and kind of passing it earlier and trying to squeeze the team. So I thought we got little bits right, but we've just got to kind of be a bit more consistent with that.
The second half, did we show what we're all about, really?
Yeah, definitely. That's what we're going to do, and I think we'll score a lot of goals here if we can keep doing that, and if we can keep opening teams up and taking our chances. Then, like I say, hopefully we're going to make this a bit of a kind of focus for people to come, I suppose.
And Dylan got a little bit of stick for stealing a goal from Patter on Tuesday. You did the same thing again today.
Yeah, but Dylan's one was going in, so like obviously he deserves a stick, but mine, I think the defender might have possibly cleared it, so shows you understand.
And you got 2 goals today as well. It's been a little while since you scored. Was it pleased to sort of get that off your back, really?
Yeah, I've thought about it. It's hard not to think about it. But I've spoken to Lee and Graham, and kind of they just said like you need that little bit of luck. Even me first, I felt it was going to go away, and normally I think I would hit the post and bounced out. So kind of felt like I got little 2 pieces of luck today, which I needed.
Are you looking to go on a bit of a run now that you've got those 2 goals in?
Yeah, got a massive game next week now. We're going to kind of focus on that, and obviously I'd love nothing better but I just want to win games, and that's what's more important. And if I can play a part in scoring, then obviously all the better.
You mentioned York City in the FA Cup. How big a game is that for you next week?
Massive. I mean, the first round something that I really wanted this year and stuff. So it's like in my head, it's like a really big game because it's just another step closer and we can do it. But we've obviously just got to prepare right now and make sure that we don't do what we did today in that first game because it'll be out of sight. So we know we've got to be putting in the performance that we did against Darlington to give us a chance against a team who's obviously 2 leagues higher full time. So obviously we're up against it, but obviously we're going with confidence.
I was going to say that Darlington game must give you the confidence going into that game.
Yeah, Darlington I think drew with them or whatever, and that's the standard of the league, and hopefully like kind of as players could we play in that league and put in performances week in week out. That's what we need to show really with that consistency. We'll turn up next week and be obviously perform like today, and then everyone goes, oh, it was just obviously one of them games, but we're going to hopefully give a good account of ourselves and push forward and show people what we're going to do.